Hello all orchid lovers who have come to Flower Care. Wishing you a peaceful day, full of joy and happiness, being with your loved ones and watching the beautiful little orchids bloom in your garden. Today, I will continue to share with you how to replant and care for orchids after the flowers have faded, using natural fertilizers, helping the plants recover quickly, grow strongly, and prepare for a new, more brilliant flowering season in the future. During the flowering stage, the orchid has focused most of its nutrients on nourishing the flowers, so after the flowers fade, the plant will begin to enter a period of weakness. At this time, we need to persistently care for it properly, helping the plant to quickly recover, regenerate healthy roots and leaves, preparing for a new, more beautiful flowering season. Next, we carefully check each plant. If we see any leaves that are wilted, soft, discolored, or starting to weaken, we need to remove them immediately. Next, we need to gently remove the old pot to carefully check the growing medium inside. This helps us observe the real condition of the root system. See if the roots are rotten, dry, or clogged due to the old growing medium. From there, we can handle and replace the growing medium with a new one that is more suitable for the plant. Next, we will use a pair of sharp, thoroughly sterilized scissors to gently cut off any roots that are dry, damaged, or have lost their vitality. This will prevent the plant from having to continue to consume nutrients to nourish the damaged parts, and instead, it will focus all its energy on nourishing the healthy parts. Thanks to that, the plant will quickly recover and grow strongly again. If you see any part of the growing medium has turned black, rotten, or degraded, you need to remove some of it. This helps to eliminate the source of disease that may exist in the old growing medium. We should also cut off the old flower stalks that have faded because they no longer have nutritional value. This helps the plant save energy, focusing on nurturing new roots and buds, thereby quickly forming new, healthier, and more brilliant flower stalks. With the remaining 2 orchids, we also perform similar steps. Check the condition of the leaves, cut off damaged parts, clean the roots and the substrate. Doing this regularly and carefully with each plant will help the entire orchid garden recover evenly and grow stronger. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons to support me, and don't miss any useful orchid care tips. I'm happy to accompany you on the journey of nurturing and conquering the beauty of orchid pots. What country are you watching this video from? Let me know in the comments below. It's great to be able to connect and share our passion for orchids from all over the world. What orchid species are you currently growing? Please share in the comments below so I can create in-depth care tutorial videos that are tailored to the characteristics and needs of each orchid species you are growing. The first ingredient I use to make fertilizer for orchids is coffee. This is a natural nutrient that helps stimulate root growth and makes orchid leaves greener, shinier, and healthier. I put 1 teaspoon in a clean jar. Add 500 milliliters of boiling water to the jar. Boiling water will help extract maximum beneficial nutrients, especially nitrogen, potassium, and natural minerals that are very good for the growth of orchids. Stir well to completely dissolve the essence in the coffee. Then, I close the jar tightly and let it sit for about an hour, so that the active ingredients in the coffee have time to seep into the water. The next ingredient I use is rice. Rice is not only easy to find, but also contains many B vitamins, minerals, and essential nutrients, which help stimulate the growth of young roots, smooth green leaves, and increase the resistance of orchids. I used 3 tablespoons of rice for this recipe. Next, I add 500 milliliters of clean water. Water will help dissolve the nutrients in the rice, creating a natural solution rich in vitamins and minerals that is very good for the growth of orchid roots and leaves. Then, cover the lid and let it sit for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, the nutrients in the coffee have completely dissolved into the water, creating a light brown solution, rich in antioxidants and trace minerals, very good for helping orchids restore vitality, green leaves, and stimulate new roots. Next, we will filter out the residue with a sieve and a clean cloth. This helps to completely remove the coffee grounds, obtaining a clear, pure solution. And after 30 minutes, the nutrients in the rice will gradually dissolve into the water, creating an energy-rich solution that helps stimulate the growth of young roots and increase the vitality of the orchid. At this time, we will filter the rice water with the previously collected coffee water and remove all the residue. The result is a natural nutrient solution, combining the energy from the rice and minerals from the coffee, helping the orchid to recover quickly, have green leaves, and strong roots. After stirring the solution, let it rest for about 15 minutes before use. After 15 minutes, the active ingredients in the coffee and rice will blend completely together, creating a stable, easily absorbed solution, thanks to which the orchid will absorb nutrients better and recover faster. Here, I use a soft cotton pad soaked in a natural nutrient solution. Then, evenly apply it to both sides of the orchid leaves. This helps to completely remove the dirt, bacteria, and mold on the leaves, helping to clear the stomata, increasing the efficiency of photosynthesis and metabolism. Natural nutrient solution from coffee and rice contains many B vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. When wiped directly on the leaves, it will penetrate deep into the epidermis, helping to increase resistance, stimulate chlorophyll growth, making the leaves green, thick, and shiny. In addition, wiping the leaves also helps the plant absorb nutrients faster, especially useful in the stage when the plant is recovering after the flowers have faded or after being weakened. This is a simple but extremely effective care step, helping the orchid to be healthy overall, increasing the ability to photosynthesize and recover outstandingly. After cleaning the leaves, I will put all the roots and growing medium of the 3 orchids into the same large pot. Next, we will pour the coffee nutrient solution and rice water into the pot, so that the entire roots and substrate of the orchid are evenly submerged in the solution, then soak for about 30 minutes. This period of time helps the orchid roots directly absorb the microminerals, B vitamins, and natural antioxidants found in coffee and rice. Thanks to that, the root system will be stronger, recover faster, and the leaves will gradually become green and shiny again, preparing for a new stage of development. After 30 minutes of soaking, gently lift the orchid out of the solution. At this point, you will see that the roots have absorbed enough water and nutrients, becoming softer, more elastic, and more shiny than before. This is a sign that the plant has absorbed the nutrients well, ready to be placed back in the substrate and continue to grow strongly. Before planting the plant in a new substrate, I will sprinkle cinnamon powder evenly on the cuts on the orchid stem and roots. Cinnamon powder has very strong natural antibacterial and antifungal properties, helping to prevent bacteria and mold from entering through open wounds. At the same time, cinnamon also stimulates the formation of scar tissue quickly, helping the cut dry and heal sooner, thereby limiting rot and helping the plant recover better after pruning. Then, we will place the orchid in a cool, lightly lit place and let it rest for about a day before planting it in a new substrate. After one day, when the wounds have dried, the risk of infection and rot is almost gone, helping the tree to stabilize quickly, take root better, and begin the recovery process naturally and sustainably. I will plant all 3 of these orchids together in a specialized pot, which has been designed with drainage holes and good ventilation. At the bottom of the pot, I will spread a layer of small foam pieces. This foam layer has the effect of increasing ventilation and helping water drain faster, avoiding water stagnation causing root rot or root rot. For the growing medium, I use pine bark that has been carefully treated and sterilized. Pine bark is a breathable, moderately moist growing medium, very suitable for the development of orchid roots. After being sterilized, pine bark will completely eliminate mold and harmful bacteria, making the plant safer during the recovery period. In addition, when decomposing naturally, pine bark also provides a small amount of organic nutrients, supporting young roots to grow strongly and adhere to the growing medium faster. After placing the 3 orchids in a straight line in the middle of the pot, we will gently insert the pine bark evenly around the root system. When inserting, you need to do it gently to avoid breaking the young roots, and at the same time help the orchid roots stay fixed but still have good ventilation. Distributing the pine bark evenly around the base will keep the moisture stable, help the roots stick firmly and develop evenly in all directions. From there, the plant recovers quickly and grows more balanced. During this period, we will place the orchid pot in a cool place with soft light, helping the plant gradually recover after pruning and changing the substrate, while stimulating young roots to grow strongly without heat shock or dehydration. This is the result after a month of persistent care. As you can see, the orchid's leaves are now much greener, thicker, and smoother than before. The yellow, weak leaves that were there before have completely disappeared, replaced by healthy, vibrant leaves, a clear sign that the plant is recovering very well. As for the root system, many young root tips have grown out evenly, white-green, and strong. This is a great sign that the orchid is absorbing nutrients well and growing strongly from the inside, ready for a new growth and flowering stage. Here, I continue to mix another batch of nutrient solution from coffee and rice to maintain regular care for the orchid. Regularly adding nutrients like this will help the plant maintain stable vitality, thicker green leaves, and stronger root development every day. In this step, I apply foliar fertilization to care for the orchid. This is a way to help nutrients penetrate directly through the leaf surface, be absorbed quickly by the plant, stimulate photosynthesis, increase resistance, and help the leaves become greener and healthier. At the same time, this method also helps the plant recover quickly and promotes strong root growth. In addition to foliar fertilization, I also water this nutrient solution directly into the roots and substrate. This method helps provide more comprehensive nutrition for the plant. When the roots absorb nutrients, it will stimulate the growth of new roots, restore weak roots, and help the substrate maintain stable moisture. Thanks to that, the orchid will grow healthily and soon produce new, fresh flower buds. After taking care of it, we put the tree back in the garden. Choose a well-ventilated place with soft light so that the tree can continue to grow naturally. And this is the result after 4 months of care. The orchid's leaves have become much darker green, thicker, and more sturdy. In particular, many new flower stalks have grown strongly, bringing fresh, bright, and vibrant flowers, proof of the extremely effective natural recovery and care process. The even, dark, and thick petals are the wonderful results we achieve after persistent care and proper application of the method. This is not only the beauty of the flower, but also a testament to the strong vitality and persistent recovery of the orchid plant. The blooming orchids not only bring pure and luxurious beauty, but also symbolize revival and perseverance. After many days of meticulous care, each flower blooms as a response to the effort and love we have given to the plant. Each petal is a reminder that with patience and little care, we will reap the best things, not only in growing orchids, but also in this life. If you encounter any difficulties or questions while caring for and growing orchids, do not hesitate to leave a comment below. I am always willing to share my experiences and support you, so that everyone can own healthy orchid pots that bloom brightly all year round. If you find the video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that I have more motivation to share more good techniques on growing and caring for orchids. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.